Yeah.
Near the end of the State of the Union address, President Obama looked basically clearly into the lens and challenged business to reinvest their large amount of earnings that they have sitting, in the banks or bankrolled right now. But yet business came back and said most of those earnings are locked up overseas.
Yep.
Is government looking at any short-term ways to help relieve that?
Yeah, I think the real short-term way is finally, once and for all, fix our tax code. Just get our tax code fixed. Our tax code punishes all those qualities that make us great: saving, investing, building things. We need to take that away and take away these penalties on savings and investment and job creation. Repatriation is probably what you're getting at. Right now, because of this goofy worldwide tax system we have today, we make it next to impossible for a business that makes money overseas to bring their money back because they pay a huge tax hurdle, a 35% tax rate, after they've paid taxes overseas. We're the only country that does this now, only big industrialized country that does this now. All the rest of them have gone to what we call a territorial system, which means you pay taxes in the jurisdiction in which you make the money. What we find out is, with 95% of the world's consumers outside of this country, we're going to have to build things here and sell them overseas. So we need to get ourselves right with the global economy so we can be competitive. One thing we did about 10 years ago was we lowered that hurdle rate, that tax rate, from 35% down to 5.25% for a year or two to allow businesses to repatriate their income to reinvest it here. That is an idea that I don't think has much opposition. I'm in favor of the idea. I'm on the Ways and Means Committee. Our chairman's in favor of it. Many of us are in favor of that idea. And that is one of those ideas where I think there has a shot of bipartisanship to pass. But my answer ultimately is every day should be a repatriation day. When we tax our exports twice as much as our foreign competitors tax theirs, we lose, they win. Why on earth? I mean, look at Harley. When that hog rolls off the line in Milwaukee and goes over to Japan to compete against a Honda, it's taxed twice, and the Japanese motorcycle is basically taxed once. When that Honda rolls off the line in Tokyo and comes here, it's taxed once, not taxed twice. So the point I'm trying to make is we are double taxing our exports, we are double taxing success, and whenever we make money off of our exports, we make it really difficult for our businesses to get their money back here to reinvest. I make lots of recruitment calls to businesses, especially with Janesville and Kenosha and the problems we've had there with our plants. I talk to all these Fortune 100 CEOs all the time to try and get them to come to Wisconsin. We'll give you a 4 million square foot truck plant. It's yours. Those are the pitch. It's a pretty good pitch, I'd like to think. And I get the same thing all the time. I talked to a Fortune 100 guy just a couple of months ago who said, I've got $7 billion in cash I'm sitting on right now. I need to reinvest. A, the tax laws kill me. B, in this government, in this economy, in this uncertain climate, I'd be a fool to bring it back here. I'm building factories overseas because my board won't let me do anything else. That is a shame. We need to make it so that the place you want to invest your money, the place you want to park your capital, the place you want to take risk is in Wisconsin, is in America. And our tax laws, our regulatory laws, our monetary policy, and our fiscal policy all make that more difficult. We can win. We just got to get both our hands untied from around our backs, and we'll take this on. We will win. We've done it before. We'll do it again. And I think the secret to that is fundamental tax reform, and that's exactly what we plan on producing and pushing.